up, my people? You already know the fight we've all been buzzing about is finally about to go down September 13th as Canelo Alvarez takes on Terence Crawford. And let me tell you, there's only one way to experience history in the making, and that's by choosing On Location in Vegas. On Location is the fight's official VIP experience provider, and they got the ultimate all-access pass to witness the action. From the best seats in the house to exclusive meet and greets to even getting your photo next to the ring, and this is how you do fight night right. VIP ticket packages are almost gone, so click right here in the video's description to secure your spot, or visit onlocationexp.com to learn more. Don't miss out. All right, yeah, I heard it. Y'all can stop DMing me now. Stop the press. I heard it. I heard the rumors. Let's talk about it. All right. I heard it. I heard that Jaron Boots Ennis has been piecing up Canelo Alvarez in training. All right. Saying that the sparring has been one-sided. I actually heard that I saw Canelo Alvarez. He quit after 3 rounds of sparring. We're going to talk about that. But first, we got to talk about this poster right here. This poster is super lit. All right. I don't think I've seen a poster more lit than this. This shit looks fantastic. I love this poster. It is super dope. Also, we got to talk about the Ring of Thrones on DAZN. I want to check this shit out, dude. I want to check it out for the Salt Poppy versus Tony Ferguson fight. I'm interested. I want to see Sugar Salt Poppy piece up Tony I think Sugar Salt Poppy is going to piece up Tony Ferguson. But you know what? I'm going to be rooting for him. It's going to be sad to see. I prefer Tony Ferguson. I want to call that fight this weekend, live commentary on Saturday. We're in the zone war room. Hopefully I get to call. I have a few things going on this weekend with the family or whatnot. But if I can get a lot of things done, hopefully I can call, because those things are just super fun and super funny to me. Okay, now let's talk about Canelo Alvarez getting pieced up by Boots Ennis in sparring. You guys been DMing me. Okay, I'm going to speak on it, and then I'm going to give my take, okay? First of all, one of you actually sent me where all of these rumors are coming from. So let's go to the X. It's coming from a guy named Eli 2 Real, okay? And it's this post, because this post got 195,000 views. Okay, so it's going viral as we speak. Okay, so it says, I have got into contact with a person that's close to Jaron Boots Ennis' team, and he stated Boots got the best of Canelo. Personal sources stated that Canelo called it off after 3 rounds. How do you see the fight between Canelo and Crawford going? He added Ring Magazine. Now, all right, the first thing I do immediately is to see, you know, how real this is. Like, is this somebody we can really believe in? So, the first thing I do is I scroll up and I look at how many followers he got. He has 834 followers. And then I see that his banner is Gervonta Tank Davis, all right, and then he has the all-black, right, profile pic there. So he's a huge Gervonta Tank Davis fan. So now it's like, okay, let's look at a few of his other posts. All right. So I scroll down and then I see a post on Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul fight. It says several reliable personal sources, again, he has his personal sources, have disclosed that Gervonta Davis will be guaranteed between 150 and 200 million for his November bout against Jake Paul. In other words, the money earned from this fight alone will surpass Shakur Stevenson's career earnings. So, I mean, when you look at this guy and his posts, it just seems as though he's a huge Gervonta Tank Davis fan. There's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't seem to be a reliable source, okay? So I'm going to call bull jive on this one.
Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
All right, I'm not going to look at this and say, oh my God, it must be true. But let's play devil's advocate here. And let's talk about what we do know about Canelo Alvarez bringing Boots to training camp and what we can concur. First, you must understand that Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford is September 13th, okay? That's just a few weeks away. What, almost 3 weeks away, something like that. It's just a few weeks away. So to expect them to have hardcore sparring, like real sparring, where they're fighting each other and they're really just going hard and sparring, pause, I don't really see that happening because you don't want a cut or anything, and you don't want anything to threaten the fight September 13th. Also, not only is Canelo Alvarez fighting soon, September 13th, but Boots Ennis, he has to fight against Lima come October. So you don't want Canelo Alvarez beating up on Boots either and cutting him or anything like that, blackening his eye or detached retina or anything like that. You don't want any incidents like that. So understand that they're probably sparring light to mid. They're definitely not going hard in there. Okay, pause. So we have to really put it to side that either one, I don't think Canelo will be beating the hell out of Boots or Boots beating the hell out of Canelo. But what I can see is if Boots is moving around and Canelo can't catch him, like let's say Boots is like pop, piecing him up with some light work and Canelo can't get to him, which, you know, that's kind of different than a real fight. In a real fight, you know, Canelo will be breaking you down and then you kind of get tired over time. But still, if they're working on cutting off the ring, if Canelo can't and Boots is hitting him with, you know, piecing him up and moving and slipping and sliding and he just can't get to him, that'll be some value added and something to be concerned about, which is why I said it's over. When I'm like, listen, Canelo has Boots in training camp because that's some good work. That's a good look. I'm not looking at it as Canelo got Boots in training camp so Canelo's whipping his ass. No. Right? I think Boots is so talented and so good that he'll be giving Canelo good work. So even if he's piecing up Canelo and Canelo can't catch him, that's the point, right? Because he's dealing with an all-time great fighter, Terence Crawford. And Boots, though he's a great talent, he's no Terence Crawford, right? I mean, talent-wise, as far as opposition, we still don't know. I mean, I would love to see Boots versus Terence. But what I'm saying is he's definitely not Terence as far as how great he is, all right? So, but Boots can really give him those looks, right? Mobility, punching off rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Good hand-eye coordination, accuracy, decent size, reach advantage, you know, all those things that, you know, high IQ, all those things that can give Canelo the right looks in preparation for Bud. It's not that Canelo's supposed to be whooping his ass or that Boots is piecing him up. It's that hopefully Boots is, right? Hopefully Boots is giving him good work, and it's been over weeks, and Canelo has kept him there, meaning that Boots is probably putting in some damn good work, right? And I'm expecting that because Boots is that talented. So it's preparing Canelo for Bud Crawford. And that's the reason why I'm like, okay, that's the perfect guy for him. So even if Boots, I don't see them actually fighting in there and doing hard sparring, but I think Boots is preparing him, right? And Canelo's preparing Boots for Lima and Virgil Ortiz. So I just think they're giving each other good work, all right? I want to say this too, and I hope you guys understand my take, but I want to say this too. Did you guys see Jamal Charlo talking about his comeback? He put all these pictures up, and let's just have, you know, one of those highlights magazine type of good times, okay? Like, let's match a photo up with the name. Like, who is this, right? That's Fundora. Obviously, that's Fundora. Okay, so who is this? Right. That's Virgil Ortiz. You see the Ortiz there. Good. Who is this? Boots, right? You see the Eagles. You see Philly. You see the Boots. Good shit. Who is this? Oh, shit. The big fish. The shark. That's Errol the True Spence, right? So I like this. I like that Jamal Charlo is like, I'm coming back for real, and I'm taking back what's mine, which is the 154 division. That's the division he conquered, okay? He hasn't fought since Saul Canelo Alvarez chased him around the ring last time they fought. But Jamal Charlo, I really like Jamal. I'm a big fan of his. I like the Charlos, period. I like Jamal and Jamal. You know, it's just when it comes to brothers. Like, I like the Davises, like Keyshawn and all them. I like them. I like the Benavidez's. I like David Benavidez or Jose Benavidez. I just like when there's like, I have brothers of my own. So it's one of those things I can relate to. So, yeah, I like to know that the Charlo is back. And I always say that boxing is better with more talent involved, okay? Even though, you know, Jamal Charlo is like at the latter end of his career, I still want to see him participating. I mean, he was doing his thing. He was really the man out of 154. So to see that he's coming back and he's calling all these people out and he had to take a break. He took a break, called a reset, you know, like Jamal. Jamal came back looking as good as ever, okay? So I would like to see Jamel come back, get some work in, and then take on a fedora or something like that. All those things just sound tremendous. But let me know how you feel about Saul Canelo Alvarez and those rumors. Where the rumor source, do you believe that? And if so, what does it mean to you? All right, ShowBizz the dope. I'm out.